So good morning, everyone, and thank you to the organizers for letting me chair such an exciting session and for having organized such an important and exciting session. Today, the audio organizers have put together three very distinguished scholars for an opening session that deals with, in my opinion, probably the most important questions that we are dealing with in terms of global development today. The rising inequalities, the causes of inequalities, and the effects of inequalities. And how does politics and economics interact? Does economic inequality breed political inequality? Or is it, in fact, the other way around? It is lack of political voice that produces economic inequality. How do we see this interaction? Some of these questions we will be dealing with this morning. Like I said, we have three great speakers. And somehow it's worked out in a great way for political scientists. Because I realized that my first speaker, Kalle Moene, I will introduce with a few sentences just now, will speak from what we political scientists like to call a macro perspective. He's taking on the big picture. And he will be speaking on, I'm just going to put my glasses on, the crisis of inequality. Kalle Moene is professor of economics at the University of Oslo. He is not only a very distinguished writer, but he is also a very important voice in the Norwegian public debate. One of the reasons why he's won quite a few prizes for disseminating to a wider audience. Now, this is actually quite important because theories of economics and economic methods is quite, it takes quite a few years in school. So to be able to actually disseminate these important issues to a wider audience is something that I really think we should acknowledge, and I'm actually really grateful for you for that. He's also, one of his great accomplishments as a professor is that he's headed and created a center called ESOP, Equality, Social Organization, and Performance. And a lot of his research is disseminating from that. I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to give the floor to Kalle, and I'm going to introduce the two other speakers as they come. Floor is yours, Kalle.
Thank you.